glory of the raucous hippodrome, the much lauded and showed life beloved of Canopus. Jealous fate, numbering his victories instead of his years, thought him old, and stole him away in his 25th year.
Sennifer, is it you?
Bayek, you sour-faced one. I am Claridas now. What are you doing here?
Icarus was 1,000 times better than you! Oh!
Who's going to lead you greens now, Malakia?
You're a babe at the teat. You think you can win the Cursus Magnus? Horse shit!
Leave Nicaeus alone. Icarus's death was a dark day for all of us. Let him weep in peace. So, is Aya with you?
Hey, I'm alone.
I was just asking.
Ask my foot next time.
No matter. Join us at the tavern later. Hmm?
Morias para skevazma da duranesti.
Oui, c'est une mise.
Manie vanta.
Pierre, har du tatt?
Oi, os meis homens aproximam.
Whoa.
Passi di garde di lo schermo.
Ha!
I saw you ride last month when 5 chariots all crashed at the turn.
Yes, that was an amazing race.
Your horses look so strong, so sleek. How do you choose them?
I have an eye for flesh.
Can I buy you a drink?
Anytime. Fetch a fresh round.
So I said, it's not your pig I'm talking about, it's your wife.
Oh, Bayek! How long has it been? A decade? More?
You left Siwa a long time ago, huh? And you left your name behind, too.
I had to. Claridas is a name better suited for the hippodrome.
Remember the horses we rode outside Siwa? Huh?
Oh, those nags. I thought you would never leave that shithole. Siwa. Small, poor, and ugly. The only beauty there was Aya. Has it changed much? Has she?
Things change. People change. I need another drink.
Pardon, Neb. I overheard Claridas say you once rode together. My father sponsors the Prasina Greens, and we are in need of a mighty racer.
I'm only here to drink and forget.
Leave him alone, Nikias. Real men are drinking here tonight. Bayek, come. Let me show you something inspiring. Huh?
Where are you taking me, Senefa?
Please, Claridas. I have not been Senefer in years.
Ah, why did you change your name?
To succeed in the Hippodrome, one must be welcomed by the Greek houses. So, a Greek name.
You abandoned your name? Your home?
Siwa was nothing to me. The Greeks may look down on us, but screw them. I eat and drink well on what I win.
I have no ambition to race at the Hippodrome.
You? No, never. They'd cheer for me. Besides, you would need a sponsor, a real chariot.
Stay there. Up and out.
Go on, you. Now, Icarus, he was a true hero. Did you know he won 1,000 races and survived twice as many? See how they loved Icarus?
You have adopted their gods too. Aye.
Our gods never did anything for me. You're lucky I left. If I had stayed, Aya would have been mine.
You are drunk and an ass.
You have no idea what I gave up.
Oh, the world is hard.
You always looked down on me in Siwa. Thought you were better.
I never.
Doesn't matter. I have found fame.
At what cost? You gave up your home, your name, your gods. You chose this path.
And it has brought me all the coin and cant I want.
Now, you always wanted glory. It is not what drives all of us.
And all you wanted was Aya and little Bayeks. What made you abandon your dream?
Enough.
Μα τον δύο, οποία παράνοια, οποία ταραχή, οποία τυχεία, δεινόμες, θύματε οπονήν, ταλαιπωρήστε εις μάτιν.
You alive? You are old. Time for me to dunk my head.
The beer hits harder than you.
What in Dionysus' name were you talking to Nikias about last night?
Nikias? Who?
Don't bullshit me. I saw you. What? You think his father will just welcome you onto the Prasina Green team? You really think you can roll onto the track and win races with no training, no skill? Piss on you.
Maybe I should seek this Nikias out and hear his offer. If you can win Claridas, it can't be that hard.
You might want to pray first. You'll need all the help you can get to survive the Hippodrome.
The gods will watch us race and decide.
You have your gods, I have mine. We'll see who rides out covered in glory. Enough has been said. Let the gods judge you in the Hippodrome.
Ιδιότην, ώραν πουλήμη τη μηχανές θερινά εξελεύθης.
Why are the gods so cruel? How could they do this to you? And now, Icarius gone, too!
Nebet, what grief has swallowed you?
We came to pay our respects to Icarus, to make an offering for him, to ride victoriously in the next life. But...
Gently now. I'm listening.
Blue ruffians came at us. They jeered at our sorrow. And when Michaelius spat in their faces, they struck him down. They killed him. Then stole a bust of Icarus and ran. Now, my younger son, Icarius, has gone off towards the shore, chasing after those blue demons. I fear he'll join his brother. We came to mourn our hero, and now my family is destroyed. Please, Medjay, save my last son. Don't let his life end today.
Go back to your home. Try to rest. I will find him and bring him back to you.
Πολύ βακτευμένον μέσχεται.
I will push on! Cover my back! Double punch!
They will attack on sight here.
Hey, hold on! Time to die.
What? Going to gut you!
Quiet. I'm here to get you back to your mother. Time to go home.
Wait, Medjay. These sagging cocks stole a bust of Icarus that my mother had prepared for the great charioteer's memorial. They threw it in the river to defile it and bring a curse upon the Prasina green racers. We need it.
Let me get you to your mother first.
No. You must retrieve it before it is lost for good, or else my mother will never recover from her despair. I can make it home, but I am too weak to find the bust. Please, find the bust of my namesake and bring it back to my mother.
As I must. Even in death, you ignite their passions, Icarus. Let's get you where you belong.
Hey, what? You will not escape!
Medai, you saved my son. 1,000 thanks and more I owe you.
The bust of Icarus! Now Prasina has a chance in the upcoming games.
You are truly a blessing sent from the gods. We will make an offering to Icarus and the Prasina Green in your name.
There is no need for that. But if you must, make the offering for my son. I would have loved to have shown him the spectacle of the Hippodrome.
We will. Come, Mother. We have to prepare to deal with my brother's funeral.
Yes, of course. At least he's glad that the bust of Icarus was restored.
Oh.
Όχι γλώσκει τι πρέπει. Είναι αυτόν πολύ.
Ιδιώτη! Ώρα!
Oh. The guards here are vigilant.
Move! Now!
Are you drunk?
Oh, 200 drachma on Prasina. and I'll buy everyone beer with the winnings.
Can't do it. The betting's too lopsided. Everyone's taking Prasina in tribute to Icarus.
What if we say Prasina has to win by 2 lengths?
I am Bayek. Aya sent me to speak to Apollodoros.
Shh! I'm sure you can appreciate that my master takes precautions concerning those he meets.
I have a question only he can answer.
I will tell him you seek his counsel, and that Aya recommends you. Wait for tomorrow night. If he sees fit to meet you, you will find him near the lighthouse then. Until then, the Hippodrome's commemorating one of its greatest racers. Plenty of drinking and festivities, along with the races themselves, of course, if that appeals.
Ουδεπόποτε ώρα κάτι αυτή να φρονία.
It is the king.
Whoa. Apollodoros.
You there! Are you here to kill me or to be my friend?
Friend. Bayek of Siwa.
Ah, then your help, please. You are Aya's Magi, huh?
Any other survivors?
Only Damastis. They took him prisoner.
And the scroll? What of the scroll?
Damastis had it.
That ass Damastis should have destroyed it. Cleopatra owes you much. Can you get to a healer by yourself?
I've killed Eudoros.
Huh? Well done.
He was the snake, yes?
Man to man, Bayek, there is much you have yet to understand.
Man to man, I need an answer.
I must take the measure of you first. Rescue Damastis and recover the scroll. And then I will know if you're the man that Aya claims you to be.
Where is this Damastis?
He should be on the docks in Canopus Harbor. I can't risk that someone reads the scroll he carries.
This area is off limits.
Get me out of here!
Hey, what?
Hey! I have to sleep in my own filth in here. Thank you. It was very unpleasant in there. Get me to a safe place, then we will talk.
You die. Well within range!
That will cost you, maggot.
Ah, the eagle has lost its mind!
To kill you!
Oh, you nasty little...
I was going to kill all of them. That damn cage was too hard to get out of, is all.
Apollodorus sent me to help you. Give me the scroll.
Scroll? I do not have any scroll.
Your job was to carry it.
I hid it on our ship. I did not want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Where is this ship?
At the bottom of the lake. They sank it.
Very well. I will get it. Apollodorus is waiting for you at the lighthouse.
I will tell him to find you near the sunken ship.
That precious scroll. Neck. Here's your precious papyrus.
Well done, Bayek. I see you are a capable man. Someone I may be able to trust. The scroll was meant for the Roman general Pompey in an effort to sway Rome to Cleopatra's side. She will be grateful to you for keeping the communication secret. She's at my estate. We're headed there now.
How does Aya fit into all this?
Her cousin Phanos informed me that she was a driven woman stalking deadly prey. It so happened that I also had reason to bring down this prey. When Aya was successful, I stepped in to protect her.
We are grateful.
And we are grateful that you have eliminated Eudorus. He was an odious individual.
I should tell you that in addition to Eudorus, I put an end to the Phylacetae of Alexandria, Gennadios.
Gennadios? I am very glad he is dead. But it will cause serious problems for you. The Phylakis are a tightly bound group. And murderers. They will certainly come after you.
So be it. Can I ask why you wanted Eudorus dead?
As you know, Cleopatra's brother, Ptolemy, is too young and pliable to be a strong leader. We believe Eudorus was the force behind Ptolemy, responsible for so many of Egypt's current ills. Here we are. The villa is up ahead. Learn more at the villa. The Queen enjoys the life of high society. I'm pleased that Aya is bringing some sober substance to Cleopatra's social circle. She is an extraordinary woman, your wife.
I know.
Bayek, before I can disclose all secrets, Cleopatra must meet and approve of you. She can be particular. Let me give you some advice. When you approach the Queen, bend your knee in deference. Speak only in reply. Yours is not to question, but to answer. Do not be distracted by the festivities. She has a large entourage, and they like to amuse themselves. Sometimes to excess. Speak clearly, in measured tones, and above all, do not meet her gaze. Ready?
I cannot wait.
Catch me!
Catch me! Come here, both of you!
Yes.
She caught me with her
The
husband.
sensation is most delightful.
This way.
Oh, don't worry. She doesn't hold a grudge.
Please. Where is my opium pipe? I will sleep with anyone as long as they agree to be executed in the morning.
Like Xantivis.
He was well satisfied with his bargain. Who is this toothsome fellow? In mehoto ek nebsheve.
My queen, this is,
Well?
It is a generous offer. But I've already pledged my life to this woman.
Aya, you have chosen well. Come, we have much to discuss. Celebrate, my friends!
You were meant to kneel. Ah, Pashremta. Meet Aya and Bayek. They put an early end to Eudorus.
Delightful. You are joining our efforts, then?
We do not know what your efforts are.
Eudorus was a member of the Order of Ancients. They are responsible for my exile. They tore me from my throne.
And why should I care about them?
Well, the snake has many heads. Those heads make up the Order.
The snake is the man who killed my son.
It is not so simple.
What are they talking about?
I don't know. They must know something.
The Order of Ancients seeks to control all Egypt. Ptolemy is but their puppet.
We have informants in each region. But they have been unable to touch the Order.
Across Egypt, mysterious forces work against us. For instance, here, in the Nile Delta. The endless sands swallow up whole villages. Yet a malignant human force moves with them. That force is one of the Order of Ancients, called the Scarab.
And over here, in most sacred Giza?
A shadowy figure called the Hyena controls all that occurs. What is certain is that Giza is the land of death and loss.
And then there's Memphis.
All is cursed in my land. Even the sacred Apis bull himself. The one called the Lizard has worked a sort of diabolical power.
So the snake is the Order of Ancients?
Yes. Eudorus was known as the Hippo.
You are right, my love. He was not the last one. All of these are.
When the Order wants something, as in Siwa, it does not hesitate to crush all in its path.
For Siwa, now Fayum. It is the most oppressed region in all of Egypt. Where the crocodile wields cruel power, the denizens live in constant fear. That is the fate that awaits all Egypt if we fail to stop the Order.
We need decisive action. It is time for assassinations.
We still have not found the man who killed Khemu. Our son Shed will weep with joy when we clear the map of those figures.
You are my Magi now. Protector of the true Pharaoh of Egypt.
So it shall be. Tonight, we drink, celebrate, make love. Tomorrow,
Told her to hurry back. You, Neb, are young, and your legs are strong. Perfect for my needs. A pigeon arrived not long ago. I sent Ruya to fetch it, but she is so unreliable. Probably batting her eyes at the Master of Arms.
if I see her,
Never mind her. I want my letter. Run up to the pigeon tower and fetch it. All news is important to us these days.
all right, Steward. I will see what I can do. The pigeons are in a ruckus. What has upset them? An ill omen. How did that charcoal get spilled? Such a mess. Blood. Still fresh. The railing broke when someone went over it. Lot of blood. Where's the body? cannot leave him here. I will take you back to Pelias for the proper rites. Poor Ruya. If you had only known how to make such a leap. What did you get yourself into? Beasts with the faces of men prey on the weak and powerless. We cannot simply show our bellies to the jackals that plague our land.
Ο βακτευμένον ουν έσχεται.
By the gods! Ruya! What happened?
She was thrown to her death from the Pigeon Tower. Your letter.
Why was she killed? That is the badge worn by Dimnos, our master of arms. Why did she have it?
I will find out soon enough.
Poor, poor girl. May you walk in the field of Reen.
Dimnos, I'm looking for Ruya.
Why would I know where that peasant is?
Perhaps because she has your badge.
Shit. Well, she was just an Egyptian dog. No matter.
Why did you do it?
Truth? I didn't mean to kill her. Only teach her a lesson for her insolence. She refused to read a letter for me.
You must confess to Pelias.
I suppose you want the same fate as Ruya. You stupid Egyptian. I'll teach you the same lesson she learned.
Come! Try!
You will pay, corpse!
The letter he mentioned.
Was it Dimnos?
Yes. He killed Ruya out of base cruelty. And he died because he thought I was also less than a person.
What a senseless tragedy. She was a smart girl with a good heart.
Hush your racket, Auntie. You will just make the hippos excited. Or call the bandits back.
Is that him?
No, not Mercator.
But where is Megete?
Nev, you look strong and carry yourself without fear. Can you help a poor farmer?
Your friend was killed by a hippo.
Yes. The beast rampage slaughtered many. Yesterday, we were attacked by bandits. In their wake, they disturbed these hippos and drove them into our fields. The gods seem content to peace on us. We cannot harvest the crops, nor can we put the dead to rest with the hippos in our fields.
Let me help you collect the dead.
Get down! Shit!
Whoa. Yeah. Tired of living, son.
Take your places.
Whoa.
Ah.
You will pay, corpse!
Buy me some time. I must push on.
Shield me, brother! I must not fail!
Weapons ready.
Whoa. Poor cousin.
Is it him?
No, not Pt.2. No, not him. I would help you, but I am no match for those beasts.
Is this Pt.2?
Not this. This is my wife's brother's son. He was a fool. A brave fool, but a fool.
My poor McKenzie is gone!
The last one, I think.
And Mercator not among them.
What will I do now?
Thank you, Neb. Their souls will now rest in peace.
Who is this Meketra your aunt mourns?
Our protector. Brave and strong like you, he would chase away fierce animals or the bandits who plague us. I guess there's no one left who can keep us safe.
Such a curse upon all of Egypt, it seems. Where do these bandits roost?
There is a canyon. I would take you there, but it is far too dangerous. Also, someone must deal with the dead.
Of course. I will find it.
The bandits are known as the Hungry Great Ones. May the gods protect you.
Clear the way! Hurry! What's the meaning of this? Move, now!
No, it's a good idea. What if we caught some baby hippos and train them for war? Can you imagine some stupid farmer's face when we come roaring out of the river riding on the backs of hippos?
Can you imagine your face when the hippo rips it off?
You never believe in my ideas.
Wait a minute. Hey, I hate your God.
At least we still get an equal share of the spoils. And we promised the spot on the next raid.
Get that man!
What? Damn blood.
we get you out of there.
These bandits breed like rats.
Won't survive without help! No way you can... Mine now! Shit! Join you dead! Out of my way!
Thank you. But why did you save me?
Your aunt spoke of your desperate straits. I would free any unjust captive, but the plight of a protector is something I cannot ignore.
You are a Magi.
We are of the same brotherhood.
Yes, I must hurry home. The war chief, Fat Homer, took the hungry great ones on a raid. You move like a lion. Would you help me stop them?
No! The hungry great ones are going to kill us all! Where is our protector? Why have the gods abandoned us?
Give me time to get clear! Hope you've enjoyed life. I'll enjoy ending it.
Get out of the way. My decision, get it.
Ketra, I think we are done. You fought like a lion yourself.
I have learned much from you. You've made me a better protector. Egypt needs more people like you.
The land needs more people like us.
I will sing songs of our battle to my aunt to remember this day.
Huh.
Die already!
I cannot believe it. The gods protected us. Amazing. Meketra has been returned to us. Did you see him drive away the rebels?
What do you die? Get back! Get back!
Whoa.
Come on! Who is that fella? Sicilian.
Clear off now!
Whoa.
Hey! Hey! Best not to draw attention.
You will regret that. You will. I'll rally the troops. We must not easy shot. Rip you to shreds. We must not fail. Rip you to shreds! Kill you for that! Target lined up! Monster! Hey, I'll kill you! Come, brothers! What's going on?
Hey, wait!
see you!
Hey! Hey! Hold on! Stupid peasant! Now you learn!
Bayek of Siwa, styling himself as a Medjay, is sought for crimes against the rule of our glorious pharaoh. Orders to kill me. Those who hold them must die before I do.
I curse you under my heel, insect!
Ah, I cannot thank you enough.
Yeah.
Careful you don't overfill the jars.
I seek the Master Brewer, Hakuf.
I have no time. Speak to one of my overseers if you must.
You misunderstand. I am a Medjay. Apollodorus sent me.
Apollodorus, of course.
He sent me for the Scarab, the shadow that darkens Sais.
Shh, please. That is an evil name to speak aloud. Apollodorus knows the people are suffering. In my position, many confide in me. Trade is strangled, the soldiers run rampant, and the weight of Ptolemy's taxation crushes the breath from us. Come with me. Let us retire where we have a roof overhead.
Master Tahaka's wife is so kind. I cannot thank the gods enough for delivering her.
There are many terrible stories about the Scarab. I am sure Apollodorus told you. Tales of mutilation, disappearances, and folk buried in the desert and left to die. A horrendous fate, trapped in the shimmering sand, your mind and body pounded by the remorseless sun, waiting for the final release into the Duat. But these are only stories. There are real villains in Sais. But the Scarab, if he exists, it is not safe to speak of him.
The investigations of Harkuf's agents. Concerns of the people. Sais is no different than Siwa.
The last man who asked questions about the Scarab was near beaten to death, with his tongue cut out.
Who was he?
Orgupa, father-in-law to the most powerful man in the region, Tahaka. That boy, Hawab, is his grandson.
Hey, you tired of winning? I'm looking for your grandfather. Do you know where he went?
No, he left on the road to Campiros. He should have been home by now.
I'll see if I can find him along the road. Whoa.
كيف حلو ها؟
Whoa. I should be cautious around here.
What are we to do with the beggar that Marcos... I'm not a rabbit, you dumb bird! Hey! Give us! Catch you, dog!
Hey, what?
What are you doing here? Stay alert.
Dragon?
Cooper, I will get you out. Whoa. I think you will survive.
Hey, what? No, come here.
I know the scarab took your tongue, but we can help each other. Akuf told me that you are investigating the scarab. Help me, and I can ensure he dies.
I heard another merchant failed to pay Pt.2.
You there? Stop!
Whoa.
Grandfather, are you all right? Is he hurt?
Banged up, bruised, and thirsty. The soldiers did not take kindly to him, but he will be all right. Where's your father, Kawab? You must speak of this.
Father is away, on his great work. Mother, grandfather is hurt. Soldiers mistook him for a beggar again.
Father, what have you done this time?
He was searching for the scarab. I hope he can help me. And in return, I can protect your family.
The scarab is nonsense. Everyone knows this.
He wants you to read them.
It looks like the scarab is summoning warriors to the city of Letopolis.
By the gods! That is where my husband is.
But the city swallowed by the desert.
It is Father's destiny to rebuild it. We're going to join him soon. Right, Mother?
Yes. My husband Tahaka has been slaving there for months. I'm sure he can help you. He knows everyone there.
If you go, tell him I can't wait to see him.
Of course I will, Kawab.
You are Bayek, yes? My master is anxious that you get this letter. It is urgent.
Your master? Do I know him?
His name is Otis. You haven't met. All is explained in the letter.
Will Siwa never know peace? I will go to the Sarajina camp to learn if there is any truth to this letter. I must deal with Sefetu's archers in Sais. They are his eyes.
Whoa. You there! Stop!
careful now.
Eyes open, taking no chances.
Wait a sec.
You are dead!
Hang on. You are mine!
Did you have any trouble bringing your crops to market?
Us.
Is there any news about Jessica?
Nothing since that demon soldiers arrested her. None escaped the Firebrand's fate alive.
It's not fair. She was going to help us get out of sight.
They are going to risk the trip?
Nothing is fair.
Stay
We must
there.
pray the gods lift Cleopatra to her rightful place. Bring us out. Is there any news about Jessica?
Nothing since that demon soldiers. None escaped the Firebrand's fate alive.
Halt! Stay there!
That takes care of Sefetu's eyes. Amosis?
Yes? Fresh cockles and mussels today.
My name is Bayek. I come from Hakuf. He needs your help as a friend of Jessica.
I'm listening.
Since Jessica was killed, Hakuf needs a trusted agent to shepherd people out from under Sefetu's watch.
Dead. You and Harkoop are out of touch. Jessica's too tough to be held by Sefetu. She escaped the firebrand.
What? Where is she?
Back on the river. She took a felucca loaded with supplies to the people she sheltered. She's taken a dangerous route to the southwest past the hippopotamuses to avoid Sefetu's eyes. If you follow the coast, you'll find her. like cows! Help me drive them off! What are you called?
Bayek.
Good to meet you, Bayek. I am Jessica.
How did you end up here?
I got lost. Sailed the wrong way.
I would not call avoiding Sefetu's patrols the wrong way.
What do you know of Sefetu?
Akuf believed you were dead, but you escaped. He needs you back.
Help me get these supplies to my village. There are many depending on me. And we will talk. How do you know Hakuf?
I was sent to him by a man to whom I am pledged. I believe we are working towards the same end.
Well, Hakuf is a great man. Though Sais is a region of self-proclaimed great men. But Hakuf has a good heart. He cares for his people and his city.
Yes. He protects them from cowards like the Scarab and Sefetu.
I have smuggled many families like poor Wenis and her son out of Sais to keep them safe. Those who have tried to refuse Sefetu, he has burned to death.
You are courageous to protect families that are not your blood.
If you say. I hide them in my village until we can arrange a caravan to get them beyond the desert. Hence the food and medicine I bring.
How did you survive?
Sefetu soldiers brought me to Fort Nikio where they burned and tortured me. But I spat in their faces. When they thought me broken, by the gods, Sefetu has come!
Face the threat! Death to all rebels! Get out of the way! Do not let anything through!
No! No! Pt.2! Arnen! Wenis! Sefetu's men are burning everything!
Stay here. Let me take care of them. is done.
So many lives turned to ash. Is anyone left?
We need to be quick. More will come.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Pt.2! Oh, by the gods, you are still alive! I will not leave you here. My cousins have a farm nearby. It may be untouched. Please, help me bring Pt.2.
Of course. I will take him. Yeah. Whoa.
By Serapis! Is it you, Jessica? We saw what happened. We thought you died.
Pt.2 survived. He needs help.
Of course! Bring him here.
Thank you for Pt.2's life.
I did nothing that you would not have done. He owes his life to you. This is not the end of it, however.
No. Those dogs still hunt for the prick master. I will go to Hakuf. We must find a way to peel Sefetu out of his shell and deal with
I
him.
cannot bring your people back from Duat, but I will help you avenge your village.
Idiot! Oh, damn, Anju! What do you think you're doing?
Whoa.
Yeah.
They will still take what they want, and then leave you to burn! My idiot brother has barricaded himself inside.
Who is it that you're speaking to? It's one of them, isn't it?
No, you fool! He fears Sefetu's men, but hiding his head in a bush solves nothing.
I am not an ostrich. Do I hear horses? Is it them? You better run!
Please, if it does not work, Sefetu's tax collectors will do something terrible.
I'm not sure I can convince him, but I will keep an eye out for these tax collectors. Perhaps I can persuade them to leave you alone. Whoa. 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 attack on sight here.
Hey, what?
Stay awake, Adolfo. No getting jumped.
Taking no chances.
Show's here.
Clear off! Don't let anything through. Hey! Going to kill you! Work with me! Oh, we must not fail! Cover my back!
Stay with me. Slow down the pursuit!
Cover my back!
The tax collectors are tax collectors around. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
But what can we do?
I should find this Zervos and see what he knows about Sefetu. See if he's connected to the Scarab. I will ask among the merchants, see which are friendly to him. Good day for business?
Not half bad. What are you looking for today?
For Zervos, the harbor master. Do you know where to find him?
You are looking for who? Why? I don't know him. I heard he was dead. Why are you bothering about him? He was a good man.
A good man? So you do know him?
I don't. I just heard others say it. Leave me be.
Good day to you, Neb. Any metal work I can do for you this day?
I am just looking. You know about a man named Zervos?
The harbor master? Huh. Why are you asking about him?
I have heard he is missing. In hiding? Perhaps dead.
What would you do if Sefetu put a price on your head?
Ah, I see. I am not one of Sefetu's men.
I don't know anything about it. I don't stick my neck out. I have nothing to tell you. Finest metalwork in Sais.
You look like a strapping sword. Looking to improve your armor?
Long night?
Very. Sorry. What are you interested in?
At the moment, I'm looking for Zervos.
The harbor master. Of course. Zervos is away.
Away?
Yes, he's gone to Letopolis. Attracted by the promise of a new life.
Then he is not dead.
Dead? Why would you think he was dead?
Medjai, great warrior, come. I sell you what you want. You need it, I have it. If I don't have it, you don't need it. Redda has your back in these desolate lands.
You are but a boy. How did you come by such fine treasure?
Plucked from the ancient lands of the desert, the sunken vessels of the Nile, refined by handmaidens of the gods. Weaponry forged in Nubian mines, Persian jewels, and Assyrian treasures. I have it all.
I see. You are well traveled for such a young man.
Old wisdom, Neb. I have acquired from long nights in the desert with my camel.
I will see what you have.
Come, look around. If you want good Neb, I have other jobs too.
Maybe that's why no one has chased him out of town.
I think he lives up at the Tahata.
I heard another merchant failed to pay Sefetu.
Whoa.
Please, Medjay, if I can trouble you, Harkuf's assistant, Nesamun, took a delivery of beer down the southern road. He never made it to Yamu. Please, can you find him and make sure he's okay?
I'm on the case.
That beer was meant to honor Sekhmet. If he drank all that beer, he'll be whipped.
This must be from Hakuf's brewery. Broken beer jars. Someone could not wait to get into the beer. These jackals will continue to prey on the good people of this region. I must deal with them.
Why are you? Hey. What?
You're dead!
Are you Nesamun? Are you all right?
Thank Happy, yes.
What happened?
I was bringing a delivery to Yamu when I was ambushed by these bastards.
And?
Yes, okay, I stopped for a quick nap. But still, they drank and smashed all the beer, and threatened to kill me if I did not brew more for them.
Take the oxen back to Sais. You'll have to prepare a new delivery, I imagine. Try not to stop along the road this time. Whoa.
Please!
These crops need to be loaded for transport by the day's end.
A little more than a moment of my time, don't you think?
I'm sorry. We are normally two, but my son cannot keep up.
One thing at a time. Let your boy rest. I will help you collect your harvest. He is too young to be working the fields.
I know it, but my field hands ran off when I couldn't pay. The tax collectors demand all my grain, or they will burn my house down. Thank you, sir. Now I'll be able to pay Pt.2's dogs off. This time at least.
Tell me about these tax collectors.
They ride the roads all around sites, sticking mostly to the outskirts. Their rabid master, Pt.2, has them tax the people for all they have.
Let me see if I can find them, and convince them to change their ways. You work on your farm, and raising your boy.
Yes, Ned. Now that he can get some rest, I think my boy will get back his strength. The gods praise you.
Have any trouble
I heard
bringing
Nefuri
your
say that
crops
they were
to market?
packing up to move to Letopolis.
They are going to risk the trip?
So she
Those
said
soldiers
their
are
farm is
thieving
failing,
scum.
so they see it as a new start.
Who shot that? Cut you myself if you knock off.
Hey, hold on. Zakani and Gao. Sasinen.
Some awesome soup.
Did you ever see work as fine as Oneris's?
I wish I could afford one of his weapons. Did you ever see the Serpent of Serapis? A spear light as a feather, and sharper than Sobek's tooth.
With such a spear, I could be a champion in the amphitheater.
Shame about what happened to it.
Ah, the Serpent of Serapis. You have heard the tragic tale?
Not the whole of it.
Oh, it was a true masterpiece. The shaft wrapped with water-hardened leather. The blade hammered out of the metal of heaven.
I would love to see it.
Impossible. I crafted it for one of Apollodorus' captains when I lived in Sais. But Sefeto's soldiers killed him. That is the reason I left.
Sefetu?
Yes, Sefetu the Firebrand, who governs Sais with flame and fear. One of his bootlickers stole the spear that bears my mark.
Outrageous. Can you not get it back?
The man is beyond my reach. He sails on one of Sefetu's triremes on Meriatus Lake.
Ah, I hate a bully. My travels take me far and wide. If I come across him, I will look for your spear.
I would love nothing more than to hear of his fall. If you manage it, the Serpent of Serapis is yours.
A strong musk clouds the air. Tana lives nearby.
Oh, the gods shame me, Neb. The tanner is my husband. He carries that stench home whenever he returns from camp.
Is he here now?
By the smell, you would think so. But it's worse when he's around.
Do not let it trouble you. We all must do work we do not relish.
You are right. My husband works hard, but cannot keep up with the demand for his services. The Medjay are said to be legendary hunters. If you would like to earn some good coin, go and see him. I'm sure he could use your help.
I will consider it. Where would I find him?
His hunting camp is north and west of Sao. He will be tanning hides for a few days. If only there was some way for him to deal with the stink.
No! Keep your jaws away! Back, beast! My thanks, traveler. I did not expect the gods to send help my way this day. I was afraid that beast wanted to eat me in revenge for my craft. What brings you this way?
Your wife in Sao told me you might need a hunter.
Yes, yes. Too much demand and not enough supply. I would be more than happy to pay you good coin for the hides I need, and for you to risk their teeth.
I am listening.
I need hyena ears, crocodile eggs, and vulture skulls.
What do you do with vulture skulls?
Many priestesses of Iset used them for headdresses. They pay well. Well now, what do you have for me?
All that you asked for.
Ah, yes, good, good. And in fine condition. They will do nicely. Your pay. I heard another merchant failed to pay Pt.2.
Hustlers, entrepreneurs, wanderers, seek not your
Tax collectors ask for too much. It's not worth it.
It's
It's not worth
But
it.
what's skulking around again?
I will not put words.
he
I will
from
not
some
put
rich
words
family?
between your teeth. I am going to
Maybe.
pack my things to travel to
That's
the
why
north.
no one has chased him out of
Master Tahaka is building a wonderful place for Tahaka estate.
It is tempting, but all my family is here. You are lucky to have no wife or children. You can just leave.
Metropolis is a dream-given form, a new home for you, built by your hands and labors. It is not without its dangers, but the promise of a glorious tomorrow awaits you. It is a shining lighthouse of hope, all alone in the desert night.
No one on the streets after dark, by order of Pt.2. No one on the streets after dark, by order of Pt.2.
By order of Pt.2, a curfew is imposed in town after dusk.
How are you keeping?
As best I can. I'm tired of hiding.
There is a stranger in the market asking about you.
What? Who is he? Is he one of Pt.2's curs?
I do not know. I do not think so. He wears an old-fashioned badge, but he does look dangerous.
Badge? What kind of badge?
A Medjay badge, I think.
A protector? Huh. Keep a watch on that one. We are not fighting men. You can take the bounty off my head.
I am not one of Pt.2's men. I'm searching for Zervos, on behalf of Hakuf.
Good. I am Zervos, mighty harbor master of Sais. Forced to hide on my own docks.
Why is Pt.2 after you?
That dog. He is strangling the whole town.
Taxes us to death.
He burned my cousin's farm.
That's right.
I've been doing what I can, helping people hide their imports and exports. What Sefetu does not see, he cannot tax.
And he figured it out.
His men raided my business and my house. But I hid my records on my felucca. If they haven't found my boat yet, they soon will.
I'll see what I can do.
My felucca is tied up at the Sais docks. I would prefer to have it back in one piece. But, if you must destroy it, go carefully. Sefetu's men watch the harbor like hawks.
Where?
Hey! Trouble here!
I should not be seen in this area.
Good time is that! Hey now!
Hey! This is not normal.
Hold up.
Hey, what?
Eat this! Got him lined up! Got you there! I have the range!
You needn't hide any longer. I secured your felucca. Your documents are safe.
You saved my felucca. Here, take this as a small token of thanks. You have made things better here.
You clearly have people who are willing to help you out, Zervos. Why don't you take on Sefetu?
Sefetu is too powerful, too greedy. He knows there is no one strong enough to stop him. We are not fighting men. Sefetu surrounds himself with soldiers. His base at Fort Nikiu is guarded with ballistae. Fool that I am. I helped him import them.
May Amun watch over you.